Okay, obviously for me church will be about Milo TV kasa video no so say ene day di kan no subscribe to Milo TV. We are like no comment na afi wa share meeting the Prince Kojute we are Toronto, Canada and mewo. Hey, that is really shout out to you Yaro Swami. Me church ya me nuanom abusuafo nyina Natus Billy. Yes, Tilly. Me church ya. Agisi mama me wo sho me te on ka che. Agisi man. Ye ba be num no fo kakra. Yes. Shout out to you, Queen Aggie. Alright, so obviously for Dono, my beer to her say, oh, I just on DB, reach out to me, now fear anything. Ye more net on jet on the ne. May call Calabash Afro Cuisine. No mako chile kakra. Yes. Calabash Afro Cuisine. Be beer nyame de so mojo love. Hey, Calabash. Steals in this one. Yes. What the Jane straight up. We do steals and make it right, make it left. Kuonimka Caribbean, yes, Calabash Afro Cuisine. Maybe chance who just on DB a bit me a banner fee, ya buana, ya reaton. A vegan near brand tea and a wakofa a drew be a ba. We said, men can say, ya drew say, a after shave when so say a tear or friend or pure rain. Yes, any say a tear, pure rain, say a adreno, say a tear. We more or less acquire say after shave. What shave we know? Oh, I mean me so na any. We shave we are now. Would be I then? Be an bump be with ho, you know. I do it. Huh. Or run a dermatologist. Any me two ano. Into two ano. No what pe or cotton be. Oh, any you. Into cotton no. Oh, and then. No combine it, no any say. As I say, Munya, say Mukona Muku, Mutia, and Musu Baba for the end. Oh, now dear Fafa. Coach Ayana, you know, bump be any pimples being near maybe, you know, now dear Fafa, especially Yanoma Yayata say Yenma Yesakura phone. Now dear Fafa, is she will see now. You know, after sheep. A guy, papa, by a friend of pure rain. Now, Pebia to call Amazon. Yes, Amazon. Two we are, Now, I think. What to? Now, for you often it, or Cataso come up now, this one. And any time I'll be called by piano, may recommend it. I'm all say, try so obey Toby. Nebonya de Yababridge, Mummy and System Cacra. Now, Abridge now has got to do with Enkrata. Enkrata semi a making and akoye say Ghana for do na yenye kwanya bedu Canada no do na amma true sponsorship do na ba se omo be fight na omo pe omo krata nti do na siki Asylum Toronto Canada Milo TV gonna have fun bare bim bare boom bare bem yeah na Asylum siki no ena nei ekamia koye se ensem pie bi mo enya out of nipa be se fan se nipa 10 ekodi adura 7 etiminya but like 7 minus 10 sa ka terrain no ebi mu ha complication anima bi wo ho kwa mo fa so musiki o masalam na niema minya ekada me ba de bia me bo ho deru. There is something we call credibility. So case near credible. Now look at the camera name. There is this guy in Montreal, and no, I mean, by your story be say this time around, Canada for IRB no. O my say, and any time any be fro say bra. They ain't sim kunya ni wasemo. So case ni credible boom. E ho ane ya jiwatum. Ntiga no, or the message abaha no pe ya say, cinema manko hearing. Yajimatum based on my case. Milo TV Toronto can now. Abranti be frame and walk at him, say, cinema, yes, him free Canada. Nam see a ding, or say, yes, him free Canada. Now, the minimum say, we seek asylum, now I'm far. Utimi appeal. Appeal no. And Nick answer or money a year more than 15 days. Within 15 days, and I said 2 weeks in hand, I was already scheduled appeal. And appeal no, put this in your head, say, appeal no won't cobe you. And your lawyer and I could jinamo. Now, your name be Hana say, your free be. Min can say, okay. O color ya ha. Ade na mo ya musim kunya na matenase na masensan. Agreement, you know. Ayi na mo san ye no. Bibi wo mu abi a wonim. A kyerɛ sɛ wɔde wokɔ hearing na amfa appeal no obesan aju sika foforo. Enti de bia ye nkrofo no bi wa na omu nwinwi. So men ode me call ye na amfa no appeal no san James ka yes saa na omo embra no. Mostly omo tai eyo. Now enye edion asemui. Kamia kwa yese Ghana fo emrante wa na emaba wa bi mu wo ha omuntie oye video na omotwa fa so yo na omoko no. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Watch the videos. And yet the bia na especially we seek asylum no, you need to watch some of these videos. Abebo pa. After say we appeal. We appeal kra na amfa. We say we another grounds. A obetime gina so. Any friend humanitarian and compassionate. HRC. But eno kra no enye obia na qualify. Yes. Enye obia na qualify say obetimi aye humanitarian and compassionate. Why am I saying this? Obi wo ha ne case no anye credible. Credibility aspect no aya ne hia pa e wa adrodi no. Nti I'm here to tell you say anytime wa obedi edru twoma o case no nye credible. Ma wonsam no nye kama sa ankoba sa okona amfa they will ask you to leave. You say nipa no say am so free kro no mu. Nti what is next? Ede na say oye. Milo TV disclaimer. Menye immigration lawyer, menye immigration consultant. Afi edu asem no so na ye di a ma asem no nsisi so. Anyway, ye wo this immigration consultant bi a obon homodin yi pa a wo church nse mu se woko here na amfa wo another way a obetimi dia ayeden ewrem. Nti yenkotie ne story no a wo church mu no mra.
If you've received a negative decision from the Refugee Protection Division of the Immigration and Refugee Board, known as the IRB, it can feel discouraging. But I want to let you know that there are still legal options available. Let's walk through them one after the other. First, it's important to understand that a negative decision does not always mean you must leave Canada immediately. Depending on your specific circumstances, there may be legal remedies available to you. First option, judicial review at the federal court. One of the primary options is to apply for judicial review at the Federal Court of Canada. This is not a full appeal, right? It's a legal challenge where the court reviews the IRB's decision to determine whether that decision was made fairly and within the bounds of Canadian law. To proceed, you must file a notice of application within 15 days of receiving the written decision if you're inside of Canada, that's within the Canadian territory, or 60 days if you're outside Canada. However, you must first obtain leave, that's permission from the court to proceed with the judicial review. And if leave is granted, the matter proceeds to a hearing where the court decides whether to uphold or overturn the IRB's decision. The second option you have is to appeal to the Refugee Appeal Division, that's RAD. Some claimants may also be eligible to appeal to the Refugee Appeal Division, commonly referred to as RAD. And this division is a specialized tribunal within the Immigration and Refugee Board, specifically dedicated towards appeals. And it's important to know that not everyone qualifies for an appeal. For instance, if you made your claim at a port of entry, such as an airport, and you were found ineligible for a referral, or if you're from a designated country of origin, you may not have access to the RAD. And if eligible, you typically have 15 days to file your appeal and 30 days to submit your full supporting documents, including legal arguments and new evidence. That's all of your submissions. Option number 3, PRA, that's the pre-removal risk assessment. If your appeal and judicial review options are exhausted, you may be eligible. Mind you, you may, meaning you may or may not be eligible to apply for a pre-removal risk assessment, or PRA. This is a written application where you argue that you would face persecution, torture, risk to life, or risk of cruel and unusual treatment if removed from Canada. It's important to note that not everyone can apply immediately, right? If your claim was rejected, withdrawn, or abandoned, you may be subject to a 1-year bar from applying from a pre-removal risk assessment. That's unless new evidence arises that was not reasonably available at the time of your hearing. So keep that in mind. Fourth option, humanitarian and compassionate application, HNC. If you have established significant ties to Canada or face exceptional hardship or would face exceptional hardship if removed, you may consider filing a humanitarian and compassionate application under Section 25 of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act. Keep in mind that submitting an HNC application does not automatically delay removal unless there is a stay of removal which is granted. So you should definitely seek legal counsel and seek representation by a licensed immigration lawyer who could put in an application for a stay of removal if a removal order has already been issued.
Okay, so and one thing I have to let you guys know is you keep putting my way on. Yeah, I mean, let's stop doing that. Young Kayan nipa. We you need help from people. We will be here more every one be and change. And I didn't, I mean, in Timothy say, we will dear do as ferry as will be a bra. I do it in a day. I crew, I yana flew. As a monfa ego, something never been to enjoy. Let two people know, say, what dear drew. And your crime, your farnum. Your minimum, your papa, my bed to woman, when you dear Drew. What is your problem? Milo TV people to run to because crew the move bad. Person sitting. Yes, that is why we seek near my work permit. Fako pay you my Ubua uncle pay you man yet. Pay you man yet. No, she said, damn, no, and no. Hey, guys, I'm not saying that 1 year Juma, Oko here and famo, but try your best to say obey Juma. And no, nyina so bia o lawyer ne timi gina so oh nipa no kra ba ye no on course of financial law. I mean on course of financial loss to the state. Oye adwuma or contribute to the community. That is one good thing you have to do. And if immigration will tell you say anytime I'll be movie biano. Fanisa me 2801 Jane Street. Na my movie from 2801. The next destination meko ebia makotena Aurora, makotena New Market, makotena Orange Villa. Also me for immigration. A matter of calling. Say 1 hour pen frɛ mo na ka kyerɛ mo say what to akotena na update won. Milo TV. Even it doesn't necessarily mean say also if you from crowd be online with me update you so this is your new address. And to be any and forward the amount, obit me free and no a different province, none address the yes, send you letter. And to tear near oh, there are certain things I was say, young Casancas hours, I was say, homework boy to me, ye, na boy, young. But I can yama a share the near my see, yo, it will not help you, it will not help me. And to this guy was see a rejecting a claim now. On say utie voice now, and you will be a bit me humanitarian and compassionate. You should put this in your mind. Obu any case in your credible. Assembly a basa anti basa tinto ntani atwam se free ha. Obu onso a watena system no mu. Oba no kuta work permit bi no watena mu ahwe ama ni stay no. Nka o extend it. O ye extension amfa and wo fa chire den ekosiki asylum. A red flag. I will tell you this, guys. Me metna ha emma me spoon feed you, and I me be settle. So I will urge you. I will let you know the reality. Be a one hour mistake, no, but oh yeah, now book Canada for so bo. But there be a mistake in free wo. Yaki can't send baby mobile. Some of us are your far Asylum, route no muno. Ya chire of course. Ya titi group bu ha nipa bi ebetumi awura na ye nyina ya bobo ho kobra ne ko here na gini tuma ba no as it like ade na woma me cheche niemum hwe this lady a wo BC kwan ofa so a ye gi ni tumu a wo hia ne lawyer a wo bo anoma winning the case and fade won su tutum say ayi ni so wonko bi appeal no wonko bi and if I were you a kamehye me niema yie said ye be ne encourage that far. Milo TV people, Toronto, Canada. Subscribe, comment, like, and then share. Tibo no bisa mo senior man. Say menya de hinam so okay. They do say that is why you walk. On say even your lawyers are to the extent that your sub criminal lawyers crowd. Until do say also would do so kono bunum. Now ko pe lawyer officer woni nimpa obetimi aden. Obetimi aboa. Na odi aden, odi ape wasetena. Tiga kra me woka no timpamo cho minionam Ghana fo a ye wo Canada minionam Ghana fo a ye tu kwan se ye pekrata ye kone ye koto nipa bia ye si follow people who knows road wo mo munim kwan no wo mo na se ye di wo machi na wo mo etwetwere yin afen so mo case na mbetwero no make sure say asem ne ye credible asem ne sisi so enye say asem ne na maduguri na evidence ne nam tatale na we ne nam hana emwa I was a bibia me say up to date close to 16 years ago. Ubusa masama, I'll tell you everything. Yes, because me I was a journalist back home. Let me hear you more Fox FM. Okay? And to me case in minim. And it happened to me too. Why wouldn't I know? And today be a man try ya. Obeya na fe obe Canada for so bo. But the door, they open the door for you to, do your homework and then alright, me din the prince kojo tewi nti ye hwe na ya pemo bi ebetimi de aden ana ase bia wo hwe mi e bia sa asem ne bito asem bia ni ho ato ni pe bi ntu bi da e bia ne bito unya kwan bi fa so e den e ma otididi mu a just reach out to me na ye hwe na ye moa ye nua no me din de kojo tewi makram subscribe comment like and then share yanko Yankees kitchen driftwood yanko didi wate okay.
Psalm 67, Psalm 67, Psalm 67. God, be merciful unto us, and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us, that thy way may be known upon earth.